Sorry, one sec. I need to mute all this real quick for me so I don't hear myself. Alrighty, everyone, welcome. Oh, wait, I need to unmute. No, it's already on air. Alrighty, everyone, hello. Sorry about that. Welcome to FAST-ATHON 2025. We're back with Hallam and Mike. You may have heard him hosting earlier, and he did run earlier as well. He did Atari ST-ATHON, which was pretty fun. But we're going to move on to an interesting little game. What I found during the submission period quite funny. I'm going to let Mike explain more about it. So, Mike, take it away.
Hello, thank you, Paige. Yes, I'm Howling Mad Mike, and this is Suck Up. Now, you may be wondering, as my webcam is struggling to find where I am, I'm going to duck and dive, make the video broadcast work as hard as it can. You might be wondering what Suck Up is. Suck Up is an AI game. Now, before you panic, it's not that bad. Suck Up is, I'll give you the rundown of the plot as succinctly as I can. I am a vampire. For those of you that know your vampire lore, and I live in a neighbourhood of 31 residents. I want to suck all their blood. I can't just walk into their homes, though, because for those of you that know your vampire lore, a vampire has to be invited into your house. If you haven't watched The Lost Boys, by the way, please do. And as such, I will be having real-time interactive conversations with all of the residents, utilising AI. What app name of the game, Suck Up. I've really just got to butter these people up enough to the point that they'll invite me into their homes. Excuse me. This game does, however, or rather, I rather, have a problem. In between this game being me submitting this game and it being accepted, they dropped the 1.0 on Steam. The 1.0 is a lot more problematic than the pre-beta, the beta releases. In fact, I was, for a considerable time, actually considering withdrawing this game because they have switched the AI chat model, and it is a lot more... Let's just say the game's a lot more difficult now than it used to be. We have an estimate of an hour, and that is going to be... I would hope that I can beat the game in under that time, but I will say that that is... with you hosting, Paige, that is the kill switch. If I haven't beat the game in an hour, just tell me. If I've got like maybe one or two people left, I may finish it. But short version, this game is not particularly safe anymore. I may not finish it. But let's get into it. Time will start the moment I move, by the way. Yeah, but we'll just start the game first, just so you can see. So confirm. So this is our neighbourhood. Yeah, everything looks good on the camera. Sorry, I just worry. This game sometimes has slight weirdness when it comes to capturing. But we are the vampire, and this is our garage unit that we are currently living out of. And this is the neighbourhood. Now, we do have to take a very specific route to attempt to avoid police, because the more people in the neighbourhood go missing, the more the police get interested. But I'm also going to potentially open this up. Paige, do we have a minimum donation amount?
I don't. Yes, $1/pound/Eddie.
Well, $1, that is absolutely lovely. For every dollar, because I'm going to actually have to have real-time conversations, and I will be reacting to them. You'll hear me rambling a lot. That is why I have a rather large glass of liquid here. Try and keep my voice unfettered as possible. If you want for me to inject anything into this game, any particular, let's say you wanted me to inject the word banana bread into a conversation, for $1, I will allow you to do that, and it can be any reasonable phrase, and obviously within the scope of the, behave yourselves, people. But for $1, I will inject any particular phrase, and if that happens, I'm going to be rambling a lot, Paige, so if something does happen, just feel free to just completely interrupt me. It's fine. Just, well, ideally when in between me killing someone. All right?
Alrighty.
All right, we shall go then in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's suck. Right, first thing we want to do is grab some clothes, because in the 1.0, the residents are a lot more aggy about you being naked. Hello, Granny. I absolutely love your cookies. You make the greatest cookies. I love chocolate chip cookies. Perhaps you will one day teach me how to bake them quite as well as you do. And this is basically just word dump.
Whoa.
I love your secret ingredient, Granny, and I love you, and I love your cookies. Perhaps you can teach me how to bake them as well as you one day, so I too can be a master baker. Master baker. Baker. I just can't wait to try your cookies, Granny. Huzzah. And if I run out of things to say, I'll just say huzzah. Hooray for our newfound friendship and cookie love. And this is part of the problem with the new AI model. It is a lot more difficult. But that is a successful conversation. Grandma Maud will die shortly. And every character in this neighbourhood has a particular gimmick. Grandma Maud's actual main real gimmick, it intimates very strongly that she's murdered her husband and buried him in the back garden, but we won't... As you can imagine, that can be a somewhat problematic conversation. Now we have to just wait for a second, because, as I said, being naked... it used to be that being naked in this game wasn't a problem, but it really is now. Right, on to our next person, Little Swipe. Hi, Little Swipe. I'm an aspiring DJ. I hear you kick a sick, dope beat. Let us together make a collab so we can drop a kick. Faux shizzle. I just love anything with a sick, dope beat and a hard bass line. I love rocking out, if you know what I mean. Let us collab. Together we shall make some awesome tunes. That's absolutely awesome. I've sent you my Instagram account where you can look at all of my sick rhyming precision. There we go. We have success. I know I have success, by the way, if I write... Firstly, there's a slight delay, and secondly, I can't talk anymore. Very nice when I can grab some clothing on the way, and that's the only point in the run where things will get slightly problematic. If the police see me, and I've just got to kind of scramble to... Because passing a skill success check with the police is very, very low in this game. I absolutely love cryptocurrency and particularly Bitcoin. Hodl gang all the way to the moon, baby. This guy is Brian Bitcoin, so it's not difficult to see what this person's gimmick is. I think it's important to diversify, but Bitcoin is undoubtedly the true leader of the cryptocurrencies. Huzzah. Indeed, a side hustle never does hurt, and that's why I count you, Brian Bitcoin. She's clearly a massive expert on the factors of cryptocurrency and the futures of all cryptocurrencies. Let us make money together, huzzah. Doesn't hurt sometimes to just word soup them. Because it just sometimes word soup just really works well. Sometimes just hitting them with short and sharps. I have to kind of get a feel for things. Right, so that's Brian Bitcoin taken care of. I can have my clothing, please, game. Yeah, you really... Oh, go away. This is fine. This is fine. I've got to turn into a bat, though. Usually he's not quite so, in my way there. And he's stolen my hoodie! Okay, we're changing the route. I don't have any clothes. This is probably... What's he got here? Aha! That police officer is usually not quite in that position. Hello, bud. I hear that you are 420 compliant, and I too like to sample the herb, and I hear that you make the greatest kush in the neighbourhood. Wink, wink. Yes, this is his gimmick. I have a whole host of growing materials in this backpack, and I think with your expertise and my enthusiasm together, we can make the greatest herb the neighbourhood has seen. Hooray for our newfound friendship. Let us soar to the skies with our horticultural knowledge. Hooray, let's get gardening. Huzzah. See, this is where I literally just throw in the huzzahs. And it works sometimes. But yeah, I know I've said it a couple times now, being naked in this game really works against you now. As it would in real life. I mean, so please do not go knocking on people's doors naked. He actually has some... Oh, can I pick these up? Yes, thank you. Again, you could never tell that this was a Unity game. Don't you see me again. Hi, Raven. I am a deep, dark and brooding soul, and my parents just don't get me. Parents really suck, right? I need to pay attention. Raven can be difficult sometimes. I'm just wondering what's the actual point of the darkness. It just takes away the horrible light.
Oh, I don't know.
Absolutely. It seems that we are kindred spirits, Raven. Perhaps we can brood together over the existential crisis of existence. And it doesn't always transcribe me properly either, by the way. Huzzah for our newfound friendship. Huzzah is cringe, apparently. I may be able to concur. Huzzah may be cringe. Right. And we're already up to 2 badges on the police, and that's another factor in this game that has made it a lot more difficult. They've really... for some reason, they've made the police a lot more aggressive in this game. In the 1.0, rather. Hello, Don Toprano. I found this gun hidden under your car. I think the police may have planted it there to attempt to incriminate you. I'm here to return it to you, because I both love and respect you. I did pick up a gun, by the way. It is important that a man with your stature should remain very careful. I am well versed in the factors of the Cosa Nostra and the Code of Omerta. I think I could be a wonderful worker for you. I really deeply respect you, sir, and will do anything for you. We'll just ignore one of his lines of dialogue there. Huzzah for our newfound partnership. You will be the Don this neighbourhood truly deserves. Huzzah. And this is where the game just gets difficult. But there we go, sometimes that huzzah is all you need. So next time you're in a really difficult job interview and they're like, you know, that's your really awkward question, just reply huzzah, you never know. Right, now we've got to go over to Mr. Charles Boomer. Boomer is an older gentleman. He's still wearing my hoodie. I'm not happy about that, by the way. He is an older gentleman, so we have to butter him up with... we have to basically apologise. Mr. Charles Boomer, as a young whippersnapper, I'd like to apologise on behalf of my generation for not respecting yours enough. You are truly the greatest generation, and we have much to learn from you. It is important that we build bridges between our generations because there is much that we can learn from yours, and I believe that with mutual respect we can take things forward to ensure that we are all mutually beneficial. Words. It is important as well that I do kind of scan their replies and hit on some things. I will indeed, sir, and rest assured that I will work to an exacting magnitude, showcasing the fortitude of previous generations. I wanted to say previous and I couldn't. Oh, I did transcribe it. That's fine. Okay, excellent, Mr. Boomer. Let's see. I didn't mention as well, some of these residents have randomized difficulty. They will either be easy, medium, or hard. And it's totally randomised. It doesn't tell you who has what difficulty. We do have one skip here though, because we can clip through there and we can jump over the fence there. That is not intended. Right, we're heading off to an Otaku worshipper now. Konnichiwa, I absolutely love anime. My favourite is anything from Studio Ghibli. I love My Neighbor Totoro.
Whoa!
Drop it. Oh god. Okay, I feel like I've been challenged now. Random Ghibli quote. There are very few quotes in Ghibli films. I'm pretty sure that in Howl's Moving Castle, the word hail is said at least 14 times. It is in the book, maybe not in the... Calcifer is very much a wonderful fire, but he does actually curse you with an actual quote I can do. May all your bacon burn. I'll see that the Calcifer quote just won me over with Sakura. Next up we have Nick Close, who is... I don't know if they actually changed his gimmick. I played it not long ago. Usually his gimmick is that he's all full of the Christmas spirit. He was a bit of a Grinch the last time I played the game. I don't know where these John Lennon style spectacles came from. Thank you. Ho ho ho, Merry Christmas. 'Tis the season of love, and I am here to spread good cheer and to find out, Nick Close, if I'm on the naughty or the nice list. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. There you are. I'm not singing on stream. Huzzah for our Christmas spirit. Together we shall bring the love and charity to the entire neighbourhood. Oh, he did not like that. Well, I am actually currently raising money for able gamers as part of the FAST-ATHON speedrunning charity event. Perhaps you've heard of it. FAST-ATHON, sorry, Paige. We are currently streaming live on twitch.tv. It is FAST-ATHON at twitch.tv. Perhaps you have heard of us and would like to make a donation. FAST-ATHON, there we go. It acknowledges its existence now. We currently have many live views and we have already raised over $65. It's absolutely incredible. We are truly bringing the spirit of Christmas together. I may have sabotaged this guy to a little talking about the stream, but it doesn't matter. Huzzah! Together we shall raise a lot of money for able gamers. Ah, he approves of that. See, look, it wins. Charity always wins. And that's always going to ping me into the ceiling. No. I said for just a $1 donation, you can get me to say something stupid as well. Oh, knock on that door, please. Thank you. Tommy, I'm sorry to hear about the breakup, man, but I think you're an absolutely amazing guy, and new opportunities are always open. When a door is closed, there is always an open window. This guy, his girlfriend has just broke up with him. I think you're an absolutely amazing guy, and I think that good things are definitely coming around the corner for you. And I'm just here to tell you, buddy, I'm here for you. You're a wonderful guy, and I think that together we can have let's have some good times together, and let's see if we can make sure that we all move on to greater and better things. It's going to be a huzzah soon. No, no sob stories. It's all going to be positivity. It's all the way to the sky. Positivity. Huzzah.
Oh no.
Oh, come on. I'm just sorry. I'm just think you're a really awesome guy, and I just want to ensure that we are all moving in great and upward directions, because I really love and appreciate you, Tommy. Love may be going too far. We will see. I promise that I will, and thank you for being so kind. I really love and appreciate you. I should not have said love again. Oh, okay. We have success with Tommy. And we are exactly, well, nearly 1/3 through. Next up, we have Regina B. I hate Regina B. She is like, her gimmick is that she's like a vain fashionista. She's nearly always defaulted to hard difficulty. OMG, you're Regina B. I absolutely love your Instagram. I follow you and I think your videos are so sick and fresh, and your content is always so amazing. I think it's just incredible how you create such fabulous new innovative content. You are truly the market leader for fashionista advice in this neighborhood. I could talk about fashion, but I know nothing about fashion. That's absolutely incredible, and I will make sure to I will do all I can to promote your stream, because I think you are truly the fashion queen of this neighborhood. Hooray! Together we shall make your Instagram and your fashion advice truly the market leader. Huzzah! Now she's just, this is why I hate Regina B. I'm sorry, but that's why I came to you, Regina B. You clearly have your finger on the pulse when it comes to the latest trends, and I clearly just need a lot of advice from you. Don't be difficult, Regina. Thank you, I really appreciate that. You're an amazing person. And I just want to say that I think your TikTok videos are truly phenomenal. It is no wonder that you already have over 500,000 subscribers. Do you get subscribers on TikTok? I don't actually know. 750, that's just amazing, Regina. You are truly the fashion queen of the neighborhood. I doff my cap to you. You are wonderful. Please teach me more. This is where I am worried that the AI has been difficult. No, we finally got success. Okay. Well, that's good. That is probably, most people who play this game, or at least speedrun it, will agree. Regina B is usually the most difficult. Right, where are we? We're turned around inside a house. That's Renault McGann. But yeah, please see me as long as I knock on a door and interact. They can't do anything. Good evening, Mr. Pinky Brains. I'm an evil minion, currently unemployed. I'm looking for a new boss to serve and help take over the world. I'm excellent at taking orders. I can, and unlike a lot of incompetent evil minions, I am capable of fulfilling them and completing them to the utmost success. Hooray! Together we shall ensure that you are the world leader this world truly deserves. Huzzah! Indeed so, sir. I thank you for your confidence. I shall ensure that as your evil minion, we will take your evil plans to the next level to ensure you are the leader this world has. I don't know if that crept in. Yeah, I have a limited time. Oh, it worked anyway.
Well, my baby who?
Indeed so, sir. Consider it done, because I am both a hard-working and efficient minion.
Am I so?
Indeed so, sir. Just you tell me to do it, I will do it. And I really appreciate the faith that you're putting me, as I really respect you and think you are the world leader the world deserves. Again, I'm word souping a little because the AI's been difficult here.
Have you ever gone?
By the ionised circuits of Pinky Brain, the world shall bow. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate that. Again, I'm not sure if the AI is just glitching or being a bit difficult here. There we go. Usually, in the pre 1.0 builds, it did not keep giving you kind of pointless conversations. So the nice part about the speedrun was that you could really just force the conversation along. And the key difference between that version and this version is that in the original version, my world record for it was about 31 minutes, 13 seconds. I dare say we're already well into that. Greetings, fellow conspiracy theorist. I have come to you, Mr. Believer, because I seek to learn the real truth about all things. Please tell me one conspiracy theory.
I don't want to.
Right, I'm going to pay attention because paying attention to this guy sometimes help. That is absolutely incredible, and this is why I came to you, sir, because things such as giant HD screens and chem haze are important things to know. You truly have your finger on the pulse. It is wonderful to find somebody with a kindred spirit for wanting to deeply uncover the truth to ensure that the government doesn't try to keep fooling us. I need a drink. Hooray for our friendship. Together we shall uncover the truth and make sure that those criminals are exposed for the charlatans that they are. Huzzah. At this point, I'd really appreciate one nice and quick interaction, but... Right, we have convinced Mr. Believer. And that is really, truly that part of the speedrun here. It's just learning what conversations are the most optimal. And not being naked now. I rather like that hat. Can I have that hat? No, apparently not. I don't want that hat. Huzzah, fellow adventure seeker. I am a level 12 paladin. I have just rolled my d20 and hit a 13. What happens now? Yes, Dungeons and Dragons is the gimmick here. I am no oath-breaking tax collector. I am a mighty paladin. I have scoured the dungeons of Leprechaun and climbed the mountain of... Yeah. Oh, leprechaun. Okay, that's the word it took from me. Okay. I present to you the symbol of the Oath of Ogoreth. This is only presented to the mightiest champions who have scaled the heights of... Yeah. Might as well go with Nyet now. Oh, he's clearly impressed by the Oath of Ogoreth. I would have appreciated if he hadn't quite gone so far into the house. Right, Preston Pomps next. Preston Pomps is a bit of a... Well, he's a highbrow intellectual, and he seeks fellow... Greetings, fellow highbrow intellectual. I love the arts, classical music, and fine literature. My favourite composer is Chopin, and when it comes to literature, it undoubtedly has to be the great bard himself, Shakespeare. Again, not a bad guy to pay attention to. Okay, I don't know why that... Well, perhaps we can talk about other fine classical composers. Who would you consider the greatest of all time? I think it is honestly a battle between Beethoven, Bach, and Chopin. Okay, he's been difficult here. What? The Germans in mind? Okay. Well, perhaps we can talk about fine literature. Can we at least agree that William Shakespeare is the bard is just the master of prose and of the comedy and tragedy? Preston Pumps has been unusually difficult. Usually just talk about any kind of highbrow. No, he's actually shut the door on me. We have a failed conversation. This is not good. I need to find new clothing. Wow. Wow. Fortunately, typically just carrying any item is enough for them to not recognise you. Oh, God. That was so close. Why are you back here? Okay, we'll try this again. Greetings! I am King Ethelbert of Estonia, and I am here to spread my love and cheer throughout the neighbourhood. Apologies to anyone who is from Estonia. It was just the first country that came to my mind.
No.
Well, I think I can prove it by the fact that I don't have to prove it, but I am here for highbrow, upper-class conversation, and I hear that you are truly the greatest. Okay. Well, at the moment, my financial analysts are predicting a quarterly growth of 9.72%, which, although perhaps not as great as it would have been if you'd have been in charge of it, is still pretty good, I feel. I don't know why we're going down this road in the conversation, but... Well, perhaps you would like to give them an audit, and who knows, perhaps I can make you my Minister of Finance, so you will, of course, be just as equally important as me. Well, indeed so, Preston, but with great power comes great responsibility, and you are clearly the man to run my economy. I do not know why we have gone down the road of economics. It worked, and the police did not catch it. If the police had caught me there, that would have probably have been GG's. Because I think I have passed one police skill check, because as you can see, we're not even halfway through the neighbourhood. And we're already at the highest, like, police aggression level. Usually in the old version of the game, they'd be on about 2 stars, maybe 3 at this point. He has my Abe Lincoln hat. I'm not happy. Praise the Lord, for I have seen the light. May I quote from the good book in Genesis 1:1. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earths. This Father Price is a man of religion, so we're going to use religion. Well, that's why I came to you, Father Price, because I hear that you are clearly the expert on the Bible and all things religion, but the earth was from... I couldn't get my words out. Well, that's why I came to you, Father Price. I would like to confess that I have sinned and beg your forgiveness. My knowledge of the Bible may not be actually as great as I initially made out, but with your help you can steer me onto the correct path. Like a lost sheep, I am seeking my shepherd, and I think that is you. Huzzah! And although people have asked me before, do I always repeat the same conversation? Typically, no. I don't have a script in front of me. I prefer, excuse me, to just wing this, because you just do not know, as we saw just with Preston, you do not know how the AI is guaranteed to react to you. I want my clothing, please. Thank you. Nice Land Rover Discovery. Right, we are officially halfway through the run, though. Right, on to Eve.
Wow, I wanna have fun.
Peace and love, peace and love. I love walking around barefoot. It just puts my feet in touch with Mother Earth. She is truly the mother of us all. I love Gaia. Again, just word souping.
How?
Well, I've clearly found a kindred spirit, and yes, I think we should make sure that we hug the planet and hug a tree. Hugging trees are important because trees have feelings too. And we have a two-shot Eve breeze. Huzzah. In the old version, though, you could occasionally get one-shots. They were so satisfying. And yes, Eve is naked. Don't worry about it. Right, the next guy is another resident I consider a little difficult. I needed to break line of sight there. I wasn't going to make the door. Good evening, sir. As clearly an outdoorsman and country soul, I would like you to settle a debate for me. Who is the greater country singer, Johnny Cash or John Denver? Well, I agree so as well. So Johnny Cash has some amazing songs. Ring of Fire is just absolutely awesome, and Folsom Prison Blues. But I think we can also agree John Denver has some good ones too. I would never say anything against either, because country music is... I put that alongside the state and the church on piety. Well, I am definitely not just blowing smoke. I absolutely love John Denver. Thank God I'm a Country Boy is one of my favourite songs. It actually is, but I am not singing it unless he requests it. Well, I got me a fine wife, I got me old fiddle, got sun coming up, I got cakes on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy. A foreign boy. That is one of the... Sorry, I got distracted there. Hooray for country music, huzzah. I did not say I got me a foreign wife. I said I got me a fine wife. Fine. F-I-N-E. Oh well, it worked. Right, we're on to Elon something or other. Oh no, this is this Mr... Sorry, I'm being careful. I'm hearing twins going off. Right, this is Mr. East. OMG, you're Mr. East. I both like and subscribe to all of your videos. Your content is just so fresh and amazing. I too am an aspiring streamer and would like to learn some top tips from you. Yes, it's Mr. Beast, basically. Incredible. We do a lot of work for speedrunning charity events. Perhaps you can tell us how to maximise our donation potential to ensure that we raise a lot of money for able gamers. I was getting itchy. That's your Mr. Oh, that won him over immediately. Unfortunately, we do have a slight... there we go. That actually went really well. But yeah, it really... Between the difficulty of the AI and we have a lot of open streets coming up, the police do get legitimately scary. And if I get caught, it will be almost certainly game over. I can change into a bat. I think I said this before, that distracts them. Right, we're going for a business suit, and Hopefully they don't see me while I wander around the corner here. We have new clothing. Clothing is very, very important. Good evening, Mr. Elon Zuck. I am an aspiring tech designer and I have a number of innovative new designs, including a brand new design of hydrogen cell. Yes, this is basically your like tech genius kind of meme. Well, I have created a new hydrogen propulsion system, and the key aspect of it is that I can actually now develop hydrogen at a net energy gain.
Well,
I'm not talking any such nonsense of perpetual motion, but yes, I have found a way to successfully harvest hydrogen at a net energy gain. Yes, never question the law of thermodynamics, people. I'll have the suit back. Right, next we're off to Karen. Karen is, well, she's a Karen, basically. Okay, he's going to catch me. We can do one trick here, though. No, didn't get it. Oh, my lord. We have problems. Please do not see me. Please do not see me. Why am I stuck? Okay, we made it. Phew. Hello, I'm the manager at your local delicatessen, and I would like to humbly and sincerely apologise for the substandard service you received the last time, and I'm here to know what we can do to make it better for you. Yes, she's just angry, so we're going to make out that we are your boss throwing you under the bus, apologising to a customer who didn't deserve it. I will indeed make that upgrade to you, because we truly value your feedback. It is customers like you, Karen, that help ensure that we make our service the highest standard possible. I deeply and sincerely apologise. I really appreciate those kind words, and with your feedback, which is truly valuable and indeed the most insightful, I believe, we can ensure that our standards will do better. Yes, I don't think there's anyone that hasn't worked in retail that hasn't had a boss throw them under the bus at some point. Indeed so, and I really appreciate that kind feedback, and we truly value your feedback, and this is why I came to you personally, just to say we are deeply, deeply sorry. You have to be careful with Karen. There is a limit. Excellent, excellent. Right, we are getting in towards the, certainly a lot still a ways off time, but we are getting into the last nook of this neighbourhood now. 10 more houses to go. A bit scary because they are not very wide. It's not a very wide street and there are a lot of police that tend to kind of bottleneck around it. This is the most scary part, just crossing the street here. Because we have these 3 houses in a row.
I'm in the hole.
Life is so deep and dark, but I tell you, I do take some pleasure in the fact that when I kick a sick kickflip on my skateboard and feeling the wind in my hair.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, yes, life is a deep and dark void, but you know, when I do a sick trick on a half turnpike, it just makes me feel awesome. I don't know anything about skateboarding.
No.
And listening to some awesome banging music in my ears as well just drowns out the horrible, bright pleasantness of the world. It is wonderful to find somebody that thinks the same way as I do. Perhaps we can go down to the skate park and listen to some deep and dark and brooding music someday. Indeed so. That sounds incredible. And dark. And mysterious. And all other things gloomy and dreary that, yeah, just fill my soul. Just word soup in them at this point. I've already kind of succeeded. I'm just waiting for them to let me in. I presume you're still lurking there, Paige, somewhere.
I'm here.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, pay attention. Because the next runner is the Queen of Roasting, so can we knock the door, please? Thank you. Hazel, I hear that you're truly the Queen of Roasting. I would like to see if you could roast a friend of mine. I have a friend called Paige who tried to run Fallout 3 and couldn't get the speed cripple glitch. Please roast them.
You.
Wow, what?
Paige could now run a loading screen in a game from 2008.
You were there when I got the Trilogy World Record, so shush.
They're claiming that they've got the Fallout Trilogy World Record. Could you please roast them about that run too? A world record in a broken trilogy. Congrats, Paige. You're the fastest dumpster fire to finish mountain. Sorry, the dogs are barking. Somebody went down the yard. I don't know who. Well, I think we can all agree you are truly the Queen of Roasting, Hazel, and we really appreciate those roasts. I doff my crown to you, madam.
I'm starting to not like this game.
And I'm just passing a psychic message on from Paige. They really appreciate your roasts, and yes, they will try to do better with their Fallout speedrunning. Wow, there they go for you. Huzzah! You are truly the Queen of Roasting, Hazel. Now, again, this is just an accept. I'm literally just waiting for the AI to let me in. There we go. That's probably the most frustrating part of speedrunning this game, because I know when I've passed all of the checks required, it is just the AI chatbot basically just saying, yeah, I need like another 1 or 2 lines of dialogue. Right. Get clothing, because again, the naked bad in this game, very bad. Knock on the door. Ooh. Good evening, Fragile Fred. I too am a calm and tranquil and fragile soul. I love nothing more than the quiet tinkling of a piano and some beautiful starlight night. It is wonderful to find a kindred spirit who appreciates the quiet, tranquil nature of life and the desire to remain calm and secluded within one's own comfort. It is wonderful to truly find a kindred spirit. Together we can listen to the joyous, quiet tinklings of classical music while sipping on some chamomile tea. Okay, cool. Right, now we have another somewhat scary moment after Fred here, because we have to cross the road. Hopefully, no police. And I really do not like losing my clothing at this point, because there is very limited clothing down this road. Dr. Vicky, please help us. I'm working at a speedrunning charity event and we have an outbreak of gamer's thumb. I hear that you're the expert in this condition. Please help us continue to raise money. Gamer's thumb, folks. That is actually the last line I claimed when I played this game. We are raising money for able gamers. This is a charity that looks to ensure that people with disabilities can access video games. We are speedrunning to raise money for them and we need all your help to get us back on track. You can see that we've already raised over $65 for this incredible cause, and with your help we can ensure that the speedrun event gets firmly back on track and we can raise even more money for this wonderful cause.
Well.
Thank you, Dr. Vicky. You are truly the medical expert we needed to get this speedrunning event back on track. Huzzah! Thank you, Dr. Vicky. We appreciate you. Again, it's success. We just need the thumbs up. There we go. I don't need the exact number, Paige. How are we doing on time? I don't know. I don't even think I want the time. Just how we doing?
About 14 minutes left.
Cool. Right, next guy. He is. Do not see me. Break line of sight. Thank you. It's like Metal Gear Solid on a budget. Good evening, Woodrow Trops. I hear that you're a martial arts expert. I have always wanted to be a sumo wrestler. Could you teach me the ways of the sumo Ricochet? He's a martial arts expert, so. I shall perform all of the stunts. So I already have the Mawashi, and I'm not too bad at wrapping it around my waist. I'm starting to learn all the moves and poses. Hakioi.
Well.
With your help, I think that I could maybe move into the top 2 divisions and be a true Ricochet. I am currently a massive fan of sumo, and who knows, maybe one day I can make the rank of Ozeki. Only talk about sumo because it's just something to know about. Huzzah, with your amazing training and my enthusiasm, who knows, maybe Ozeki, maybe Yokozuna one day. Huzzah! Hakioi! Tomo arigato, sensei.
Yeah.
I was running out of things to say, but the conversation, he didn't ask me any particular questions back, so I just had to wing it a little. Right, not many people left now, though. Can I have my lovely pink jumper? Thank you. The reason why, if you're curious as to why I don't take their clothing, they actually can recognise it and they think that you are that person. So I typically tend to prefer just to wear some random piece of clothing. Hello, fellow Canadian. I think that we can all agree that Bret Hart was the greatest WWF wrestler of all time. And yes, the Montreal Screwjob was a travesty.
Well.
And I think we can also agree that the Hart family in general, particularly his father Stu, who was the owner and operator of Stampede Wrestling, truly brought a wonderful thing to many generations.
Kebab!
Huzzah for our friendship, and we can all at least agree that Brett did not screw Brett. Hooray, it's wonderful to meet a fine kindred spirit fellow Canadian soul. Together we shall sip on some maple syrup and discuss the Bret Hart wrestling dynasty. Dang, I won't let it go too long. Hello, fellow Canadian. That is absolutely wonderful. Together we can sip on some maple syrup and we can discuss the Bret Hart wrestling dynasty and its true massive impact on the wrestling industry as a whole. Huzzah. Yeah, if you don't get it all in, it's puts you back to the beginning. But again, I just went for word soup strategies there. Right, next one is a little scary again because I've got to cross the street and she's difficult, but we will do our best. The character over the road is basically a gimmick is that she is overworked. Can I have my clothing, please? Yes. Sometimes this is actually quite nice at the moment. There is only one policeman at the end of the street. Hello, Jessica. I work for your current employer and we are here to see if we can retain your business. We apologise deeply for making you work too hard and we are here to see what we can do to offer you some recompense. We truly value your hard work, and in recognition of it, we would like to start by discussing your annual leave. We would like to increase your annual leave by 60% as a means of saying thank you. Additionally, we should also like to put you in charge of your department because you are clearly and truly the one person that is actually running it. We truly value and appreciate your hard work. Okay, wow. Okay, that was super nice. Yeah, once I offered her, you gotta, yeah, the AI is actually somewhat smart, because if you promise her the Earth, she doesn't believe you. So you've got to make your kind of dedications, at least passably. Use the lamppost to break line of sight there until Metal Gear Solid tactics. Greetings, Millennial. I just recently converted to veganism. Please tell me some wonderful, delicious vegan recipes because I want to get in touch with my soul coal and something. Soul coal? Soul core, I meant to say. That's absolutely amazing. I hear avocado is both delicious and nutritious. But yeah, popcorn's pretty good too. Thank you. With your true voice of the generational bridges, well, I shall make sure that I am truly in touch with Mother Earth and veganism. Indeed so. Hummus sounds wonderful. And toast, dry toast as well, is a wonderful snack. But popcorn is truly, alongside avocado, the number one. Right, there we go. Should, if I haven't forgotten everyone, be 2 people left. Unfortunately, neither of them have a particularly difficult gimmick. Yep, just... I know I was standing still just for a second there. I was just making sure it is just 2 left. Oh, lordy. Okay. This is where the end of the street gets very, very scary when they just kind of start congregating. Hello, Homer. I hear that you are truly the king and champion of dad jokes. Would you kindly tell me a wonderful, hilarious dad joke, please? Oh, we're going to get some dad jokes. Oh, are we? Why don't eggs tell jokes? They crack up each other. That is absolutely amazing. Please tell me another. That is so hilariously funny. I can see why you are truly the father of the year in regards to this neighbourhood. We're word souping a bit, but we're trying to move him along. Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make everything up. That is absolutely wonderful, Homer. You are truly the king of the dad joke. When I become a father, I hope that I can at least be half as good as you. What's he got against my pink shirt, incidentally? Thank you. And this is why I came to you, because I am one day hoping to be a father, and with your helpful advice and tips and dad jokes, I shall be amazing as you are. Right, there we go. One last person to go. So, hovering, we are coming up on time. I'd say we're about a minute off. I'm somewhat relieved that this actually panned out. Because I said my world record for this game on the old version was 31 minutes. I know that we are already massively over that time. I'm going to sneak behind you and abuse your line of sight. So it will be time when I bite her. Hi, Mom. I would just like to say that I really love and appreciate all of the amazing things you do for me. You've always been there for me when I needed you the most. You're an absolutely amazing mom, and I both love and appreciate you. Can a word soup a 1-shot or a 2-shot? Thank you, Mum. I really love and appreciate you. You've always been there for me, and I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, but you've always forgiven me for them and ensured that I have always tried to be steered towards the correct path. I appreciate you.
Oh.
Right. There we go. Word soup success. It is going to be time the moment I launch to bite her neck. Actually runs to the back of the house, and that's time. Huzzah! We actually beat Suck Up 1.0. What was the time in the end page?
56 minutes and 10 seconds.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, it's
So about 3-4 minutes underestimate.
yeah, cool. Initially, my estimate for that was 45 minutes, but as I said, the 1.0 dropped, and it just really has killed the speedrun, and I've just had to kind of initially determine if the speedrun is still viable at all. And the answer is it is, but it just takes a lot longer. But I've been Howling Mad Mike. I'm going to keep things moving along here. I really appreciate FAST-ATHON for accepting that and for kind of allowing for a little rejigging of the schedule for it, because as I said, initially my estimate was only 45 minutes, and I just knew the moment the 1.0 dropped that just wasn't going to happen anymore. But you can find me on Twitch, but I will also be back on much later today. I'll be hosting the as we go into the evening and midnight shift. So yep, thank you to everyone at FAST-ATHON. I've been Howling Mad Mike. Paige, play us into the intermission and learn how to speedrun Fallout better.
Oh, pish posh. Alrighty, yes. Obviously, we're not going to let this game be dropped. Hell no. But that is going to do it for Mike. We are going to go switch over to an intermission where we're going to go and set up for Super Alloy Ranger by Jupy, aka Cute Fangies. So we will be back in a moment.